Okay. Once the shaders finish loading here, we'll be ready to continue our adventure of our nasty Gryffindor. I mean, he's not completely evil. He won't torture beasts or anything. After all, the beasts really don't do anything to make him mad. Come on, you being had. Load, curse you. I want to get in at least a couple of large fights where I get to use the ultimate killing curse. I didn't even get to use it on my evil run. The quest never came up. So I'm trying to clear all the other quests, or at least all the main quests and relationship quests. I left a lot of side quests so that I'll have something to do when I finally get my Avada Kedavra spell.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes, we gotta get this done.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Okay.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
Okay, fine.
Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Some freezing issues here. This is going to be my last run of Hogwarts Legacy for a while. At least until I get, until they update it and give us the Haunted Hogsmeade quest at last.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Why, hello there.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Well.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Oh, I'm a bit of a badass.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you.
Now, to find... Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Well,
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Running through Hogsmeade.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Maybe where that big arrow in the world is.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Oh, tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
You little weasel.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Hello, Hamora.
games. I can now unlock the toughest locks. Though they're no tougher than any of the others, it's the same minigame. You really should have made it more difficult, as it gets, more harder locks.
Revelio.
And maybe made the easier locks auto-open when you exceed their skill. That would have made it a little more interesting if like the level 3 locks that had 3 wheels instead of 2. And then just make it so that the level 1 locks only have 1 wheel. And again, made it so that once you got Alohomora 2, the 1 locks would open automatically. And so on. Okay, let's get this turned in. Unfortunately, you can't use your broom here.
I simply
Running. Here we go.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh dear.
What's more powerful?
Natty must be around here somewhere.
Check the docks, eh?
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Oh, will it?
Revelio.
Okay.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Okay.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
In we go to the Ashwinder hideout.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Accio!
Yes, those oddly glowing handles aren't a hint at all.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Let's fix our toolbars here.
Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
could have some fun with these guys. Let's see, where's their highest level? Well, the assassin should be good enough. I'm gonna just sit back and let them beat each other up for a while. Oh.
Grave mistake. Expulsion.
Killed the elite guy without even having to. Whoa. Well, she came right over here.
I'll make you wish you were back. Expulsion. More of that.
Oh well, we'll do this the hard way.
Still alive. What are your folks on here?
Revelio.
Okay.
Hey. Hey.
Revelio.
There's only one more left. It's like, oh, that sounded like it was off to my right. Oh,
The Book of Poems that was taken to Magnus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
you're supposed to skulk around the edge of the room, but I guess these sounds are supposed to make you nervous. I'm not nervous. I killed them all. Murderous little Gryffindor. All these treasures that are supposed to sort of tempt you when you're trying to be less than sneaky. Well, I was definitely less than sneaky.
Revelio.
And they randomly say things like, oh, hey. It's like, okay, so there's our,
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
no point to destroying it now. We defeated most of the bad guys. You're supposed to creep through tunnels and things back there, but I took the more direct route. Can't quite get a line of sight on that guy. He's not highlighting, so, well.
And he must be here somewhere.
What have you done, Mr. Dallas?
Revelio.
Can't talk to her, but you can talk to him, huh? Okay, fine.
told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
He couldn't sense it.
Revelio.
Usually when I do the sneaky version of this, I've already found his wand. Could be in one of those boxes, so let's... I'm betting it's behind those guys, but... It sounded awfully close. I guess that's just one of the random sounds that they play through the ambient sounds thing.
Revelio.
Not actually associated with any of the specific bad guys. So it sounds like it's right in your ear.
What?
What? Huh? It's their ghosts. Their ghosts are confused. Let's see, we've got a soldier and a executioner. Well, Mr. Executioner, why don't you do your job?
What have you done?
Okay, my ancient magic is full up.
Revelio.
But I do believe I have taken care of all the baddies now. Don't need to sneak around anymore. Of course I have to go through the little tunnels. I'll bet that must be it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
No, that's not his wand. Where the heck is it then? Okay. That was just a bit of loot to lure us off track. Oh, wait. I'm betting that the wand is right where that arrow is. When will I learn to follow quest arrows?
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Seriously. Same minigame over and over again.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
It was in the last place I looked. Which things always are, right? Because when you find them, you stop looking.
Thank you,
Want
Mr.
your wand
Isco.
back, Natty?
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
How careful do I need to be?
Be
There's no more
prepared for
enemies.
a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
It's like, yeah, there's no Ashwinders. No enemies left. All gone. I used my dark magic to eliminate them all. Nope, that's okay. I was wrong. That was the correct way. So how do you like my handiwork, Natty? There should be corpses lying everywhere. Well, Theophilus Harlow wasn't here.
Revelio.
I am Scrooge McDuck.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all. Alright, today, once I get this one done, if that quest for Sebastian doesn't show up, I'm going to have to do the third trial. Which is a kind of annoying trial. You can't use any of your own magic. Which means no dark spells for me. Plus, in the one area where you do fight, it doesn't let you move your spells around. You have to use them in the slots that it gives you in. So if your muscle memory puts Accio in a different slot, then you're stuck with it. Oh, she was waiting for us right outside the Hogshead.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe.
The Ashwinders aren't.
Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabel right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Well, if you'd actually done your job. Yeah, I'm going to be a jerk and say that.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
I mean,
I
we have
must
evidence.
insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
You want your wand back? I have your wand. Hello? Guess not. Okay. Now then. It is time. Well, first I'm going to empty my inventory. Well, I don't think you get much stuff in this trial, but at the very least I should identify the stuff I've got. Off stream, I finally got my ancient magic fill speed upgrade. done all of my equipment up with that. Except for 2 items where I put deal extra damage to cursed enemies when I don't think we get to use potions in the I love the Endurance potion. With the upgrade, it's just amazing. It makes fights so much easier. Alright. Quick identify on everything. Oops, that's not the identify table. This is. Okay, we have a better robe. However, I can't wear it yet. So, see, the current one I have is upgraded to the 2nd level and has Ancient Magic Focus on it. Why don't I... Yeah, I don't have a Phoenix yet, so... You know, my evil run-through, I didn't actually get the Phoenix either. There's a couple of quests that never came up. But, traits... All the way down to the level 3, Ancient Magic Focus. There we go. Okay, so it'll be ready for when I hit the right level for that. I mean, I have a ridiculous amount of moonstone now. I always grab these when I come in here. Alright. I'm pretty sure I have plenty of inventory space. Yeah, 12 out of 36. I'm good to go. Alright. So, here we go. Start from the trophy room, so we're as close as we're going to get.
Revelio.
Don't know if I've got my elements in here. Probably did. Usually pretty thorough as I go through an area to get all of the pages. Though I do hear a ding. I already got this. Yeah. Already.
Revelio.
That little door rewards you for watching the map, right? It's like, oh, there's a little side room here. Now that we can unlock all the locks,
Hello, Hamura.
might as well indulge ourselves in a little B&E. We don't get in trouble for sneaking into people's locker
Revelio.
rooms, taking their stuff. Eating their food. Give to me all your loot.
Revelio.
It's just a letter so we can see whose room it is. Okay. Back on task. Did I get everything in here? No loot. Okay.
Revelio.
All right, here we go.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Aloha Mora.
Might as well get all the other stuff done before I leave the area.
Revelio.
Ah, loot, loot, loot. Lots of stuff whose present ownership is moot. I'll bet this is... Yes, Mr. Nigellus Black. Oh, it doesn't want to let me go? Okay, I guess you can only do that one after you do the trial.
Revelio.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Okay.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Cure for boils. One bottle.
Revelio.
Oh dear.
That must be the pedestal.
Will it let me go outside now? Or do I have to wait? Yes, you're stuck until you do the trial. Okay. There's one more area to search. Here we go. This is one of the funner trials, but like I said, I wish it would let you pick what spells go in what slots when you get the chance to fight.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Hello.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The
Okay.
first you will need is a cloak.
This story
In this
should be
place, as in
familiar.
life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Okay.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
All right.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. I need to time this just right.
Yikes.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Alright. Practice our sneaking skills here.
Tess.
Yeah, the story here would be familiar to anyone who's read the books or seen the movies.
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Gotta wait for each one to turn its back. Okay.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Alright. Sneaky, sneaky. And they all conveniently turn their backs at just the right moment.
Now's my chance.
Alright.
That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
Okay.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Alright.
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Oh, I like the wand. I just wish I got to pick where the spells go.
I've never felt such power.
Yes, we're stuck with Bombarda in slot 1. That's usually my yellow spell. And if I try to pull up the slaughter, it won't come up. So. Yes, Bombarda. Chickens. He likes chicken. Chickens are tasty. Oops.
Ortega. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender.
Gotta get used to the stupid.
Depulso. Bombarda.
Okay. So we can't use our potions. Okay. At least I got plenty of Wicked Welds. Those we can use.
Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Stupid one. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Bombarda. Depulso. Stupid one. Descendo. Bombarda. Depulso. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Descendo. Bombarda.
Okay. The big fight is coming up. Now the secret to that is everything else will respawn except the trolls until you kill the trolls. So you gotta take the trolls down as soon as possible. Which is why I wanted to have full ancient magic bars for this fight. And I also wanted to have the upgrades for filling the bars. Yes. We gotcha.
Depulso. Depulso. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender.
Okay,
Descendo! Defendo! Bombardo! Repulsor! Defendo! Repulsor! Descendo! Repulsor! Bombardo! Descendo! Defendo! Repulsor! Descendo! Bombardo!
Huh, that all you got?
Repulsor! Descendo! Bombardo!
And more trolls, of course.
Bombardo! Repulsor! Descendo! Descendo! Defendo! Repulsor! Bombardo! Repulsor! Bombardo! Descendo! Bombardo! Repulsor! Bombardo! Defendo! Bombardo! Descendo! Repulsor! Descendo! Bombardo! Repulsor! Descendo! Bombardo! Repulsor!
All right. Not all that difficult. All you have to do is have lots of Wiggenweld and plenty of ancient magic. And just spam the other spells when you're not targeting a troll.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through them.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
Neve.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Yeah, far from done? Well, it all depends. It's not all that difficult. Just walk up, use the rock.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay, alright. Yeah, far from done. We just gotta walk over there to the pensive.
But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Gee, that sounds an awful lot like, trying
Remember
to-
that as you witness my memory.
Trying to justify your actions post facto, hmm?
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
All right, well, removing someone's must be part of their memory that gives them the pain, right? So messing with their minds without permission is a rather nasty thing to do. Not that my character would hesitate to do so. Doesn't mean she's evil, though. Though the road to hell is paved with good intentions, as they say. Oh, it's going to make me go all the way back to the map chamber, is it? I want Sebastian to send me a letter. I want to do the next.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Got him drunk, did ya? So all the pranks we pulled as him he won't remember that he didn't do them. Alright, let's finish off the stuff up in the tower while we're thinking about it. Oh, at last, Sebastian. Alright, so what do you want to tell me, Professor Weasley? Nothing? Just... Oh, I have a letter from you. Alright, get this done and then go talk to Sebastian. As long as we follow his quest line, we should be able to unlock our final Alright, now we can go outside.
Hello, Hamora.
Yeah, it wasn't even giving us the option to unlock it before. And you couldn't even see the lock, in fact.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
Some of these locks look a little different. I guess to take into account the fact that they're out in the weather, get worn out a bit.
Revelio.
And here we go. Last of the three. Secrets. The key of admittance. So, that's all that's here, really. But the key will let us get through a locked door that we couldn't get through without it, obviously. And that door is down here. See, there's been a little ding on each of my Revelios because there was something close that we couldn't reach until we got through this door. Before we open that chest, let's check our inventory space. Okay, we've got plenty of room. We're not going to lose anything.
Revelio.
Here we go. Now, my theory as to why we got sent to Hogwarts as a fifth year is that this book and quill. We just didn't do any dramatic magic, so the book kept snapping shut until we unlocked our first, ancient magic thing, and then it finally said, "Oh, this guy is a wizard. Let's admit him to Hogwarts." So that's probably why you're entering Hogwarts as a 5th year instead of a 1st year, because you're too old. They want to put you in with your kid instead of making you go all the way through the classes being 4 years older than everyone else. It's like, oh yes, going to school with grade schoolers when you're high school age. Okay, so, and that thing locks back up. That was one of the Hogwarts secrets, by the way. All right, so let me identify the stuff that I've got, and then we'll go talk to Sebastian. We got to keep that quest line going. That door always reopens every time we enter. I don't know. Oh, looks like we've got some upgrading to do. Oh, okay. We are full up of Adura's potion. And Thunderbrew. Not Wiggenweld, though. Alright, now then. Let's make sure anything... Okay, 98, that's the best one. Yeah, nothing better in that slot. Nothing better there. 96. That's the best one. We still can't wear that one yet. And nothing better in that slot. Okay. So we have to upgrade. Alright, so that one's already upgraded. That one's already upgraded. Here we go. So, upgrades. And we still need phoenix feathers. Oh, another Sebastian. Okay, so there's 2 Sebastian quests. That's good. I forget which one I had on my scarf. Is it Ancient Magic or Unforgivable? Well, couldn't hurt to have... I can always redo it if I mess it up. Yes, it was Ancient Magic Focus. It's now Unforgivable. So now I have 3 of each. Okay, that one's Unforgivable. Magic Focus, Magic Focus, Magic Focus. Unforgivable. Unforgivable. Okay, so this one I need to give Magic Focus. Magic Focus is more important than Unforgivable because against the final boss you can't use Unforgivable curses anyway. Oh, we're out of Moodcalf fur. Well, I'm gonna do a little bit of farming here. Alright. Where's the Moodcalfs? There they are. already eating. They love to eat as soon as I walk in the room. Problem is, when they're all together like this, it's really hard to target a specific creature. So I end up just spamming the okay. Some things. Alright, we got get the fur from all the moon calves. There's a baby moon calf around here somewhere. Ball of fur. These are little fizzgigs. For those who have seen the Dark Crystal, you know what a fizzgig is. They call them puffskeins, I call them fizzgigs. Alright, I was sure there was a baby... Where's the baby moon calf? I don't have one. Well, we can fix that. Okay, moon calf. There we go. Alright, now that we have the moon calf fur, we can finish the upgrade on that item. Okay. We have plenty of other materials. Just out of habit, picking up all of the... Alright, now then. Let's check our quests. The Shadow of Hope. Okay, so those are both Sebastian quests, but we want to make sure we get what do you call them? Relationship quests. I think that's what those little things mean. Before we get the story quests, because the story quests will get us further towards getting to the end without getting our nasty spell. So here we go. Time to talk to Sebastian.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay. So, little buddy Sebastian over here.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Beldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
We just need to get Anne to the catacomb and work out how to make a dark sacrifice.
Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Hey, boo-boo. The ranger doesn't have to know. And what the ranger doesn't know can't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl.
Okay, so I guess that's the pre-quest. So when it's time to get the final quest,
Revelio.
We're set up for it at least. Grab all of the bushes, just what I always needed, bushes. Alright then, let's see now. As long as we're here, we might as well take advantage of
Nice to
this
see you again.
Nice to see you as well. How can I help you?
to sell our junk.
What do you have for sale?
Not going to buy anything.
What are we in the market for today?
I am just going to... Now this is the one I want to wear, so... Let's get rid of all of the inferior stuff. Basically, there's nothing to buy now except brooms. If I find, stores that have a broom type, I'll purchase it just for the purpose of completing the collection, and which gives you some experience.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
All right, now then. This is another Sebastian quest, so we should do this one. I'm assuming we have to do all of Sebastian's quest before we can get the... It's both about the same distance. Oh, I don't think you can fly up to the one on the mountain, so... Maybe off stream I'll go around to all of the stores. And,
I've always said that travel
grab all
broadens
of
the
the
mind.
brooms.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Dun, 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 dun. Wow, you got
Nothing
over here
pleasant
awfully
about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. but I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Oh, really? we gotta keep him on board, so...
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly,
Revelio.
Before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out.
And it
I
won't
saw
let
some
you
of
fly.
Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Alright, we gotta use the switchback since we can't just fly up.
Revelio.
Fix my toolbars here. I set it up this way so I'll always have a yellow and a purple available for breaking things, and I've got the red spells mixed in. And you need the stealth every once in a while. Not that I'm not tough enough to...
Afraid to fight?
Petrificus Totalis.
What's that? Who's there?
Expelliarmus. Ringo. Potato. Glacier.
There's those drills again. You got way too much moonstone.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does. Revelio. All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence.
Alright, we got... Okay, the 4 top ones we need to... Accio.
Accio.
Nice how the Revelio thing
Revelio.
tells us exactly
Accio.
what we need to do. Let's do it all just in case. Sometimes it'll trigger an enemy or something. Nope.
Revelio.
The combination was all the top ones. Okay, here we go. Back up the mountain. And there's the anti-flying barrier. So...
I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Confringo.
I could take the time and capture
Revelio.
the Thestrals. Yes, we can do that. Shouldn't take but a few minutes.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Places.
Oh, the glacis didn't work? Gotcha.
Revelio.
And the other one flew off? No, it just ran over here. Hello there, Thestral.
Glacius.
Kill any who trespass.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Okay. Now then.
Revelio.
I deserve better.
An intruder!
Crazy.
Hit it! No! Your little magic tricks won't distract me. Little moon. How nice of you, Silver.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? How dare you use that? That was unexpected.
I won't miss.
No, that's a bad one.
Expelliarmus. Glacius.
Get away.
Oh, won't I?
They got what they deserved.
Revelio. What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Well, actually,
Looks
I
like
was the one who
Ranrock's
started
loyalists
the
were heading
fight.
further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Alright, let's clear some loot off of map here. I'm just a little loot goblin.
Revelio.
Okay, so
Depulso.
Yep, little loot goblin. The loot, oh this loot, tons of loot, lots of stuff whose present ownership is moot. Can't use plenty of Wiggenweld potions. I'm always happy when
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Over it. Come on there. And you send it.
Arrest them.
That's one way to beat him. Sebastian. Teaching me how to be naughty.
Gryffindor.
Oh, I already got this one. Huh, I've been up here before. Hello.
Revelio. Gryffindor.
There we go.
Revelio.
Who needs light? When you've got blink.
Gryffindor.
Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Revelio.
Here you go. Fight each other.
Intend to die, do you?
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
It's like this character is more and more convinced that the Keepers are just jerks. Though Isidore Morganok is doing some pretty nasty stuff there. You don't mess with somebody's mind without permission. It's rude. Though it seems to me that she became a bit of an addict. Sucking up people's dark emotions might be quite
So far, so good.
Charming.
The dark
Spiders.
side.
How fitting.
Accio. Defender. Confringo. Glacier.
Unfortunately, oh, and freeze didn't kill me. There we go. You can finish as many of those little mini quests that it gives you in combat as you can, because eventually it will get an achievement and give you some experience. Okay, ancient magic is full. We can use it.
Leviosa. Confringo. These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin.
Revelio.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Revelio.
Certainly not the sort of thing you'd want to set up in your room of requirement.
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo.
Spider jerks.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Okay, here we go again.
Accio. Leviosa. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Defendo. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Arresto momentum. Crucible. Descendo. cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Oh, you mean the runes that are all over the place?
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Confringo!
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
Oh, come on. I like to get all the stuff off of my...
Revelio.
Everything off of my radar so I can concentrate on the things I need to find. Yes, yes.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Revelio.
Because this is a game and you need some sort of fetch quest. And plot coupons. Okay, so this is obviously leading into a big fight. Let's get our... Oh, okay, a troll. Giving us some work to do with Reparo, are we? Well.
Arresto momentum. Descendo.
Come on, throw another boulder.
Descendo.
Alright, fine.
Rependo. Expelliarmus.
Oh well.
Nice teamwork.
Revelio. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Alright, now I gotta edit my toolbars again.
Reparo.
Fixio Thingio.
Revelio.
Troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Confringo. Revelio.
Would I have to wait for him to comment on it before it finally lets me fix it?
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Alright, I may need to use that again, so... Okay, so...
Revelio.
Okay, let's see.
We couldn't jump high enough to reach that ledge if we tried. Did you find something?
A journal entry. Isidore is here.
Leviosa!
Okay, it's crooked, but we made it.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view! Well worth it.
Is it? Really? Is it really? Kind of trashy.
Revelio. Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Yes. I'm putting these up long enough so that people can read them if they want to. Yes, it sounds like she's an addict. She's becoming addicted to this magical haze of evil, darkness.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Worrisome? Well, maybe if you're a jerk like the Keepers, keeping all the knowledge to yourself.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor. Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Wrong button. All right. Trying to run and jump, and you tumble into the hole instead. At least it wasn't a far drop or something.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in rune language by now.
Okay, so 1, 2, and the third one was over there. So and then we run back here.
Could this be another area, Isadora?
Revelio. Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Let's see. Yes, the Keepers are not the only ones who left a path to power.
Revelio.
I don't know about healing.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
I think we're about to.
Another ancient magic passageway to the Undercroft. The final piece to the triptych must be here.
But it's that blue thing. Let's get the yellow things first. Money.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
That's it. Let's just repeat the
Perhaps
same lines we
completing the
just said.
triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Yes. Let's repeat all the lines we just said throughout the entire mission. Couldn't be bothered to write a new piece of dialogue. I guess those were the things we said after reading the journal entries, and they wanted to make sure people
the journey this triptych took us on.
and make sure people heard them if they didn't pick up the journals.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Now we see the same scene from her point of view.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirm that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
See, this time she had permission. So to speak. He didn't object.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
If you look in the background, you can notice she's done it more than once.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting, it was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Alright, now I need to go talk to the Keepers, huh?
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Alright. And I do believe 34 is when I can start using this, right? 34, okay. So, almost ready to be able to wield the item there. Okay, quests. Alright, let's get these out of the way. Poppy Sweeting. Such a nice little girl. Wouldn't want to hurt her feelings.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Okay.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Alright. Oh, Phoenix Rising. should do that one. I do want to upgrade my gear more, so let's go talk to Deke. He just lives in the rumor requirement now.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
A phoenix nest? I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
Okay. So... Being able to fully upgrade some of my gear will be nice.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most
Revelio.
pleased to be included.
Dangerous bird.
Confringo! Blockade. Rookwood's poachers are already here.
Okay, we definitely have spiders down below.
Revelio. Confringo. Could the phoenix be in there? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Small rugs, just what I need.
Revelio.
Well, I guess that was it. It's a dead end. Did spiders too. Should have known that was just loot. From the fact that you had to cast,
Revelio.
you know, the fire spell twice to get through there.
What?
Oh, we don't need the repair spell. Faco Latino Reparo.
Oh, should have stayed at the castle.
Here we go.
What's this? You'll need to be quicker than that. Incendio!
Revelio. Arrest on momentum. Arrest on momentum. It's shameful what you've done to helpless beings. Revelio. Gryffindor. Revelio. Gryffindor.
There's just another way into this area. Okay.
Revelio.
Clear everything off of my Revelio radar.
How we're supposed to keep a phoenix from getting past us?
More poachers. How many are there? Revelio.
A lot of them, I'm guessing.
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to poach.
Hello? My bite is Incendio!
Levioso! Levioso!
Crazy.
I'm bored up here!
Levioso!
It's a fast way to get yourself singled!
Levioso! Would you like me to put you down?
Come Incendio! Oh, at least get Bringo!
I could do this. Arrest on momentum.
You disappoint me!
You're after them. You'll feel that tomorrow.
Revelio.
On the contrary, I think you are my marionette.
Mind yourself. Not so tough there, are ya?
Imperium.
Stop this! Oh!
Oh, the wolf's already gone?
Descender.
Back for another visit?
Or you weren't.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Annoying poachers. Okay, are full of ancient magic.
The Phoenix.
Hi, little bird. Is your name Fox?
It almost seems as if it wants me to follow it. I need to find it before the poachers do.
Revelio.
There's only one phoenix we know of in the main books. And since they basically live forever...
Expelliarmus! Allow me to put you out of your misery.
Accio.
Goodbye. Bit of a dirty trick. Accio-ing him over the pit.
Aloha Mora.
There we go. Spinny and Bob's your uncle.
Revelio. There it is again.
Mental images of Lara Croft in the old Tomb Raider games. Jumping up in blocks and things. I haven't played Tomb Raider in a long time. And they've recently remastered the entire series, so maybe I should do that next. Or maybe Fallout 4.
Confringo!
So many interesting games. If I had more viewers, I could ask them what games they'd like me to try next, but I haven't built up any sort of a viewership yet. I guess I'm still fairly new at streaming, so...
Revelio. Accio.
Let's get to where we won't fall off the stupid thing.
Confringo.
Alright, you're annoying.
Levioso. Defendo. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Go do Fallout 4 next, and then maybe get Tomb Raider. So I've been thinking about Fallout 4 lately.
Well, if it isn't a little hypocrite, you're not getting away with it.
Imperial.
How did that feel? Levioso!
What?
Rookwood stands out there. This isn't a fair fight. What is this? What just happened to me?
Incipio!
Levioso. Accio.
You may want to.
Defendo.
What have you done?
Levioso.
How's the view?
Revelio!
You like games, do ya?
Leviosa! Defender!
Levioso!
Accio! Leviosa! That was for High Wing.
All right. At least you do regenerate outside of combat in this game.
Confringo!
You're not limited to...
Revelio!
only the healing potions. Unlike games like Fallout 4, where not only can you not regenerate hit points most of the time, I believe there's a perk that'll let you do it, but you could take a radiation damage which permanently lowers your maximum hit points until you get rat away to get rid of it.
Revelio!
Alright. Why, hello there.
I'm here to help. I can take you somewhere safe.
Okay, let's see. Where do I want to put that? I have to use the bag.
It seems happy to come with me. Let's get you back to the room. Deke's going to be pleased. Revelio.
Yeah, I didn't even struggle. I didn't have to hit the F key at all. That certainly looks like a lace on flies, but it's not letting me grab it. Oh well. Never mind. Not important. Let's see. Looks like we need to go around this way.
Revelio.
All right. Once we're outside, we can use the map to teleport.
I should investigate.
Already investigated, already done. Okay, so Hogwarts. When the game first came out, my game would crash every time I tried to fast travel to the room of requirement. Good thing they actually fixed that.
Did you find the phoenix?
Yes, Deke. And I rescued it from the poachers. I have it here. It's safe.
Remarkable! Well, what are you waiting for? Deke cannot wait to...
This bag can't hold me. I'm a phoenix.
My heavens. What a beauty. You keep it close.
I'll keep it close. I'm going to weave it into one of my outfit pieces. Maybe my hat.
Professor Weasley and Deke were right to tell you about the Room of Requirement. Look at all you've done, and how many beasts you've rescued. A phoenix is safe now, because of you.
I couldn't have done it without your help, Deke. Thank you.
Deke is grateful for the kind words, and, Also grateful to have been of assistance to someone like yourself. Helping you do such good for so many beasts has given Deke a sense of peace Deke hasn't known in years. Deke will always be here for you when you need him.
Ah, a servant. Just what I need. Alright, so... we're gonna need this one. Because we just got our new vivarium. Hello there, Phoenix. Gonna need a feeder. I know you can't breed phoenixes, but I can put other things in here. Alright. Now that we don't need that, let's get a brush here. Hello there. Just head over to the feeder. Though I guess if I'm impatient, I could just use the beast feed manually. Give me that feather. All right. What else can I put in here? All I have at the moment are thestrals. I've already got thestrals in another one. I can go sell these to the shopkeeper, I guess. I should put the unicorn in here with the phoenix. That way the unbreedable beasts are all in the same place. Where did I put the unicorn? I think I had him in the swamp. Let's get you out of the swamp into a more cheery location. This is not the swamp. Okay, here we go.
Everything's all right now.
All right. Off stream, I'll take the time to put statues of the beasts that are in each area outside the entrance so we can keep track easily of what's in where. Like I'll put a phoenix statue and a unicorn statue out here, and I'll put some thestral statues and over that one. Okay, let's go get our...
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Yes, Beak, we know. At least he says it less often than he did with the first release. Oh dear, here we go again, more moonstone. There we go. We have a uniform item that will improve our stats. Let's see. We can finally wear the robe. I think that's it. I don't think we have any more upgrades. You want to be all legendary so that you can use the top end upgrades. Alright, here we go. Okay, this one. that one needs Graphorn horns, so uniform. That one also needs Graphorn horns. Okay. Robe. Yes, Phoenix Feather. There we go. Fully upgraded. Oh, we're out of mooncalf fur. Let's go get that so we can upgrade that. Silly mooncalves. Oh, come on. You're not going to eat? You're just going to sit there staring at me, hmm? Oh, come on. It is really hard to pick which... So when they're all standing together like that... Okay. Gotta make sure that the interact is on the beast you want to collect from. Alright, did you guys finally eat? No? Okay, we got some mooncalf fur. This dummy's not going to eat, is he? Oh, you insist on, there we go. And the baby mooncalf. Stop standing so close together. Okay, I think we've got all the mooncalf fur. Hello, Neasel. I keep collecting moonstone. I mean, I could totally fill this Vivaria with stuff now. With so much stuff. Okay, let's pull up the main thing here. Mooncalves have all been sheared of their fur, so time to go and upgrade my gear that what gear I can upgrade to full. Let's see now. This way. All right. Grab horns. Okay, let's see. I think the only ones that aren't fully upgraded require Graphorn horn. Alright. Let's see. Now, what trait do I want to put on that those last pieces of gear? Let's see. This one's Ancient Magic Focus. Ancient Magic Focus. Unforgivable. Ancient Magic Focus. So this one also needs Ancient Magic Focus. Unforgivable helps, but it's not all that great in the final fight. quests have we got now? We've got... here. Oh, I should fix my spell slots before and get into a fight again. Wouldn't want to try to use the beast brush on some poacher. Let's see, so... Hello
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Yeah.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Of course not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Well, so sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
Okay.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Let's see now. The Snidget's quest is fun. No reason we shouldn't do it, I suppose. It's not going to advance the main storyline. I just need other things to do while I wait for Sebastian to get back to me.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
What am I up to now? No good.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Sneaky.
Once we tell them about the Snidgets, they'll understand why we came and they'll want to help.
I hope you're right. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
You were saying? Circle the wagons, eh?
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Well, no one other than...
Mark my
poachers,
words, Doran.
spiders,
If I ever see them
goblins.
again, it will be all three
We haven't killed
of
any,
your heads.
We haven't killed any centaurs yet. I don't think you can in this game.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
Well, well, well. Another fetch quest.
I don't
Who
understand.
could have imagined
So
it?
the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Yep, he just knows this thing.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
nighttime, and there's a table.
Revelio. Knowing the meat, he's likely studied here.
All right, let's do our little. Just gotta line it up properly. Then zoom to the proper level, and voila. Okay, so that one's finished. Let me fix my outfit. Dark magic ensemble going again. Just make it clear that I'm a Gryffindor who's going along this dark path. Okay. Map. Get these other quests out of the way. I could go and do those as well. I'll do those off stream. They're not interesting or anything. Natty in the Great Hall. In other words, she's right back where I left her. She likes to hang out at this fireplace, Oh, they're gonna make me wait?
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Oh, come now. Stop beating yourself up.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
I never tried it, but can you eat any of this food? Here's the Gryffindor table. Nope. Everybody else can eat it, but you can't.
Revelio.
Some friends. Stuff in your face while I can't eat any of the food at the banquet. Oh well. All right. Now this one may be the one that the dark magic quest is locked behind, so. I'll finish this quest and then we'll probably end the stream for today. Can't do this all day long. Well, I could, but myself how Fallout 4 works, so I can go and play a good match of it. Oh dear.
Nice try. I don't have time for this.
There could be goblin loyalists in here.
What could there be?
Cruise.
Alright, you're on my side now. Yeah, it won't let you cast it on a supposed ally.
Expelliarmus. Propendo. Protego.
Have a folder. I said I want a rock. That's not what I meant.
Revelio.
More troll boogers. Yum. Those go into the invisibility potion. Notice I haven't been drinking those.
No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already.
How's our inventory doing? I want to do a quest. 16 out of 36. That's plenty of room. I could pick up 20 pieces of loot in here without filling my capacity. That's why doing the Merlin trials are so important.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Tune this whistle.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
One there.
Battle for my
This must be
amusement.
locked from the other side.
Revelio.
That must be the way back out.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
Always wanted to drive
Just
one
like
of these
Gringotts.
things.
But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress. Who was on that car? Yeah, with his pa, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
The fire spell. Just stoke up the furnace.
Confringo.
Yes, yes. Gotta get over there.
I wonder where these pipes go.
That lever.
Revelio.
Having done this one 4 times already, I would memorize the path. Battle, so I can have fun watching you fight. Well, that was depressingly short.
Ready to fight.
Called an assassin. Do more damage than that.
Revelio. Confringo.
Defeat infamous foes. And he just... Troll.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Says it wants me to use a Mandrake, so
Accio. Gryffindor. Defender. Protego.
Ah, trolls. They're fun when they're on your side. Not so much the other way. Okay.
Revelio.
Yeah, I went to all that trouble to increase the recharge rate of my magic.
Confringo. Revelio.
Let's see now. That's everything down here. So a little bit of loot. A little bit of money. Not that I need money anymore.
Revelio.
Okay, so it says we need to go that way, but what's up this way? Loot, I suspect.
Revelio. Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh, this looks like a way out, doesn't it?
Revelio.
Oh, okay, we're back to where we were, I think.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Come on.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
So easy. So level 3 lock should be more difficult.
Revelio.
Would it really have been that hard to add a third wheel?
Confringo.
Okay, so looks like we're ready to continue on our quest to find good old Lord Gok.
Accio.
Man, that's slow. momentum to fight with our magic. Looks like an unfair fight to me.
We're on the brink of something big, I tell ya. Take more. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Really, it is. What an unfortunate disappointment.
You can't stop us. I've been fighting since before you were born. Arrest them. Crucial. Descender. Imperial. Arrest them. Descender.
You only have Ranrock to blame. Where does this one lead?
Spells,
Off the beaten path, I suspect.
not usable against the final boss.
Gryffindor! I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. Revelio.
Some boilers that I'm not even sure what they do. I just turn them on as a matter of course. Does this thing work? I think that's our exit. We should check though.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That's probably what that boiler in the basement was for. I guess off stream I should take some extra time and spend some of that darn moonstone that I've been collecting. So much moonstone. Make my rumor requirement into a true Dark Wizard's lair. Did I come from down there? No. So there must be something down here.
Revelio.
Little money? In some games they put something behind all of this.
Gryffindor.
Nope. Okay. go.
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Another troll. Hello, Mr. Troll. Will you be my friend?
Why is it grapple you are? Come here, you.
Arrest them. Christ. Arrest them when Expelliarmus! Bombado! Expelliarmus! Flipendo! Should think they felt that in London. Revelio! Bombarda!
Me.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Oh dear.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was. Don't!
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
Well, well.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Abracadabra!
Yes, there's no counter to Abracadabra, except dodging, ducking, beam battles. Well,
poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
well, some people are just jerks, like me.
Revelio. Now to get out of this blasted place.
I think this is where we started anyway. So, yeah, just head for the exit. Though I notice we didn't find out where it was, though Ranrock did. Okay, now that I've finished this quest, I think off stream I'm going to do some stuff, some boring
I'll
stuff.
send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Alright, so I'll end it here, and we shall continue later after I've done some busy work, upgrading stuff and maybe fiddling with the Room of Requirement a bit more. So you guys have a great time. We'll talk to you later. Guys, there's only one person watching and it's probably a bot. But, oh well, have a good day.